Okay, my luggage system on the 350. I've always used Moscow stuff on my 890, but I carry a lot of stuff here that I really don't need. I suppose you have to decide what you're doing. Are you going out basically to ride, or are you going camping and using a bike as means of getting there? I want to go ride the bike and enjoy the bike. The camping is secondary. So I decided to go as light as possible. So I decided on the Kriega. I have the Moscow 80 up there somewhere, and I did dry fit it on here, but it was too big for me. Attachment, I know nowadays you don't need to get that a rack to attach the Moscow rackless system. You can now get Noblin, I think it's called Noblin or something. You can attach that to your fender, attach back of the rackless 80s or 40s to it, and then the front you wrap with your straps. I decided not to use my rackless 80. It was still too big. I would end up putting too much stuff in it. So I decided on the Kriega. Basically, there's 4 loops, 1, 2, there's 2 more under here, that when you use the saddlebag system, you only use these last 2 loops. You basically move this and attach this to the loop, pull on this, tighten it, and then this guy, they give you a ring with Velcro, and I found on my 350 best place, that makes sense, is right there. And then this goes through and attaches back to itself. You pull on the strap and tightens it. And I have gone out with this system on really rocky trails, and it has held up well. It hasn't slipped from side to side. It hasn't busted the fender. So I'm quite happy with it. I'm going to stop the video now, take this off, put it down there, and show you what all I carry. I have gone moto camping with this, and I think the whole thing and that is about just under 30 pounds. I will measure it and give you the exact numbers. This guy, you know, I didn't want to pay $600 for a top box, so I went with a rigid toolbox, like $35. Drilled 5 holes, used this nice CNC rack, and bolted it through, ran wires from underneath in with quick disconnect so I can charge all my stuff, camera, etc, etc. I made dividers so I can put my kitchen stuff in here, the little gas cooker and the coffee maker and stuff, food, tools, whatever. Use these soft pods. I think these are way overpriced, $200, and you really can't fit that much, but you know, it is what it is. So I put tools in here, then my Moscow 80s, basically everything that you see in here that I can manage to moto camp, not as comfortably, probably only because of the not having a kitchen. But that is not why I go out. It's not for me to go sit next to campfire and enjoy. I'm going to ride. So, like I said, camping is secondary. Now, if I do decide, yeah, I'm just going out to, my main goal is to go moto camping, then yes, I'll take this bike and I fill it up and I'm good. I can live off of this for weeks. I have lived off of this for over a week also. So, the only difference is kitchen. Okay, I'm gonna, this guy, I'm gonna stop the video because with one hand is difficult. I'm gonna take everything out of here and show you what I carry in here. Okay, let's see if I can do this with one hand. Okay, basically these straps, hold on, let's put this at zoom out. Basically, there. One side is all my sleeping gear, tent and top cover, not sleeping bag, I don't carry sleeping bag. This is going to be a pain in the butt. Okay. All right, let's see. As you can see in this one, I still have plenty of room. I use one of these towels. I use the large one. Okay, put that over there. Zeke, off. Wet wipes. Extra socks. In this compression bag is my clothes, more socks, underwear, t-shirt. I don't carry much in that because if needed I can buy. Here is stuff to start fire, bug repellent, itch relief, beanie, and as you can see the inside is lined. It is pretty waterproof. So really this side I still would put some more first aid stuff. I carry a small tourniquet, but I carry that in my backpack. And then the skin glue for any big cuts or whatever. I can always cut up a sock or t-shirt or something if I need to wrap something around the wound until I get out of the situation. Then in here I have my electric pump. I have put a SAE dongle so I can connect that. Zeke, off. Tent poles. Come on. In there is my top cover. I use what is it? Down quilt. There is actually 2 in there, and I use the compression bags to make it as small as possible. My sleeping mattress is really good. This one I used it when I did the tat and it worked out perfect. This is my tent. They call it, it's a very comfortable one-man tent. There is some videos of it in action last year when I was doing the tat. So sleeping wise, everything fits in here. Over there, some bare minimal clothing. Well, I shouldn't say bare minimal because I have, I believe, 3 pairs of socks, underwear, a couple of t-shirts, thermal base layers, in there, and I still have room to put a couple of my electronics in there, and some extra water. This guy, I carry just tools in this one. Now, what do I carry? A high volume hand pump, just in case the electric one doesn't work. The tools that come with your bike from KTM, they work fine, to be quite honest, and are lightweight. Puncture repair kit, inner tube, I carry one. I know people say just carry two because you don't want to do the job twice, but these damn things weigh quite a bit. And in this bag is my air pump and some nuts and bolts and stuff. Safety wire. God, doing things with one hand is really bad, especially for you guys. And here is the pump. It works great. And some, there you go, just to fix anything that may break. And then a small thingy of duct tape, the narrow one. Obviously I'll take it out of the box. You can flatten it also, or normal duct tape, just don't take as much, wrap it around a small credit card. Bear spray, my knife, because the end helps to drive in the tent poles, and then if I need any wood shavings or whatever to start a fire. In here, my tire irons. I went with the lightweight Beat Pro by Motion Pro. You'd be surprised, I can break the beads on the big tires on the 890. I have done it and it works fine. Axle for the front and back, I'm using the one that KTM gives you. You know, you can always find a piece of rock or something to smack down on it to loosen. The front is only 35 Newton meters and that one is 80. So then those wrenches that KTM gives you for the tire adjusters, and then a couple of small wrenches, spark plug, because if you do drop it in water and you need to take the spark plug out to get rid of the water, then that will come in handy. And I found out this wrench works great because you don't have much room under here. So I use, I believe it's the 12 mil at the end of the spark plug wrench that KTM gives you. And this is a ratchet, so I can remove it easily enough. This guy, I don't carry in my tool bag. I carry this in my backpack or on my belt, and this is a very lightweight tool. Basically, this adjusts. A friend bought me this as a means of thank you for something we did. Then here I have the bits. So, you know, if you need to adjust your hand controls, your throttle stuff, this does the job. It doesn't come with these bits. It comes with, Phillips and straights. So I took them out and put my bits in there. Basically, a T20 does the reservoirs, T30 for almost everything else. Because, for example, this one is probably a T45. I wouldn't have the any ways of taking off a T45 with this. I can't put enough force into it, but I carry it anyway. I don't know why. Then if I wanted to adjust my shock, I have the bits in here, basically 8 mil and a 10 mil in here. And then that is my backpack with 4 liters, 4 or 3 liters of water in my backpack. This guy goes in there. I'm trying to find a better place for my knife and bear spray. Obviously the bear spray would have to be handy. So normally I attach it to the top of this guy. I put it under the straps and they have held well, but I'm trying to put as little weight on the back as possible. That's why I ordered the fender bag. Basically, I will put the inner tube and my pump and the tire irons in there, and then I wouldn't have so much on the back, and maybe I can use that bag to carry extra water and snacks. At the moment I'm doing it in here, but I'm trying to go as light as possible. This setup has worked fine for me. I can go moto camping with this for days. Yes, I will stink a little bit, but you know, any river I find, I wash myself, use the towel to clean up and dry up, and I'm good. If I need extra clothes, then you know, I stop somewhere and I buy. So all this, I don't even think it comes to 30 pounds. So this has served me well. And this is my day rides. This guy and my backpack. In the backpack I will have 3 liters of water and my small Wera tool set that doesn't weigh anything to do small stuff, like handlebar controls if they come loose or rotate or whatever. And this bag that is attached to the 4 loops under here, and then the strap. And in this tool bag is everything that you saw. Inner tube wrapped in towel so things don't scuff it and create a hole. My electric pump, extra nuts and bolts and Loctite, small blue Loctite, safety wire, duct tape, clutch, brake levers, the tools for taking off the rear tire, tire irons, wrenches for adjusting chain tension, what else? Oh yeah, the putty to fix any broken things like stator or clutch cover, and the set of tools that KTM gives you. With that one, I can put enough force on a T45. With the Wera tool that I carry on me, that is just for small stuff, but that one I can get to things like, for example, this guy that I believe has 35 Newton meters, up to about 35, 40. I can do things with the tool set that KTM gives you. And then my knife here is sturdy. I was carrying my bear spray here and I didn't really like it, so I just attached it to here, and I have it pointing down just in case. I mean, bear spray can be used for more things than just bears, so I carry that always with me in the woods, remote areas, you never know. So that's the day ride setup.